Hi, lovelies. Okay, so the temperature dropped below 70. I am so excited. And I'm going to do a couple fall colors for you guys. So first things first, I'm going to put on some foundation. I am using the original Make Sense foundation in Buff. Kind of obsessed with this color. It's one of our new neutral shades. And I'm not sure I qualify as having neutral skin, but what I have is combination skin. So I have a lot of yellows and a lot of reds. And for some reason, the neutral shades, I really tend to like them. It does take some getting used to on my part because it creates a really even skin tone rather than pulling from one or the other of the shades that I have. So I have to be looking for kind of a more matte look in order to feel really good and confident about this. But I do love the way it finishes. So it's got super great coverage. As you can see, this is our full coverage foundation. So it is just covering everything. Like, my skin is a totally different color. I'm gonna have to blend that into my hairline. And like you can see, dramatically different, right? From the skin to this. So full coverage here. I don't always love a full coverage, but as we get closer into the winter, it does happen more and more often. In the summer, I try to let my skin breathe a little bit more, but in the winter, I don't know why, but I just tend to go towards a little bit more warmth. Okay, so since that is a full coverage and it does take out a lot of my color, I'm going to go back in with Bronze Blush Sense in my bronzing areas just to kind of warm my face up. I do pull this up a little bit higher so that it creates somewhat of a blush look as well, but just kind of gives you like a warm sun-kissed look. So I put that right in the hollows, and then as I'm buffing it out, I kind of pull it up a little bit higher and buff down. And you see how it just kind of warms up the cheek space there. You can also take this color and kind of go across the top of your forehead. Any of the bronzing lines that you would create, which are in fact very similar to any of your contour lines, but just gives you kind of a warmth. Then I'm gonna go in with my anti-aging pearlizer. Love this stuff. The anti-aging foundation has kind of more of a toasted almond look to me, which I really love. So I tend to lean towards the anti-aging, even for the color, because it's a little bit more warm. The finish on the original foundation pearlizer is just a little bit more silvery, and I like this kind of warmth a little bit better. And just putting that right across the cheekbone. So between those, I've kind of got contour and highlight going on here to create this color palette for the cheeks. And I like how it's just kind of warm, but not overly done, so no one thinks that I just went into the Bahamas or anything. Nothing crazy. Okay, and then for my eyes, I am gonna go in with the Big City collection. I am obsessed with this collection, and it's perfect for fall. And I'm gonna do Burgundy and Bright Light Glitter, and I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna go in first with the deeper color, which is the Burgundy, and I'm gonna set my boundary with my eye open. It's super important that you do the boundary with your eye open so that you can see where the color is going to go. Otherwise, when you place the color, if you do it with your eyes closed, you could place it in a portion of your eye that won't be seen when you open your eyes. So make sure you place that boundary with your eye open. And then I'm gonna go back through with the burgundy as well and kind of curve it back down towards my eye line to create kind of a liner here too. For the crease, I went through with a windshield wiper motion, as you guys saw, but I want to kind of give it some depth. So I'm going back through on that second layer and kind of patting to create more of a feathered look here. And I'm staying up high. I don't want to mess with this line that I've created here. And then I'm gonna go in with my Bright Lights glitter and put that in the open spaces. I like to go right up to it. You can even overlap because that overlapping space will give you a transition. So it looks like you have 3 shades even though you're only using 2. 3 shades or more, it's hard to say. Because we also have this technique going on with the liner. So you can look like you've got a lot more going on than you really do. This is why I always say that I hate eyeliner, because I tend to do this fake out liner with my Shadowsense and never actually do eyeliner. So when I'm needing to do it, I get a little bit nervous because it's not my strong suit. I will say though, for me, for my eyes, whatever color I use, I tend to only do like 3/4 of the way in because I don't want it to change my eye shape, but it depends on you and what you have going on. Okay, so since that is burgundy, I'm gonna do deep burgundy Lipsense and stay on color match here. This one came out last year and I got it like towards the end of the season. So I didn't get to wear it quite as much as I would like. And I'm super excited to be pulling it back out now. I just love these reds. Okay. As always with Lipsense, you want to do 3 thin layers, letting them dry in between, and then you'll top with a gloss. And you're gonna wanna move all in the same direction, so no back and forth like you would on maybe a cream lipstick. Which is why you might see me start and stop, because I want to make sure I continue going all the same direction. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. I'm gonna go in and do a little bit of mascara, and then I'm gonna top this with a gloss once it is dry. And that is all for our fun fall look with a little burgundy. Watch me silently put on mascara. No wonder other people do this off the camera. I have to have my mouth gaping open so I can't talk, obviously. Okay, and then I am gonna top this today with Brooklyn Gloss. And that's our look for today. I'm gonna call this Burgundy Babe. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'd be happy to get you connected with any of these colors or give you a color match on foundation. But other than that, have an amazing day and I'll see you next time. Bye, lovelies.